ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
Of course, definitely I would like to thank His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the President of UAE, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President of UAE, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, and the visionary leaders who have created this safe haven in UAE for people from 200 different nationalities to live here in peace.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite program, Peers of Union, which invites the most successful people here in the UAE. Today from Dubai with Mr. Daryoush Golfar, the founder and the CEO of DARA Homes Properties. Welcome, Mr.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much. We are so pleased to meet you today.
Pleasure is all mine.
Thank you. So today we'll talk about your journey and about your career. That's why in the beginning we need more details about you to present you to everyone. We need to talk about your professional experiences and your educational background as well.
First of all, let me thank you all for coming here and giving me the time to talk about myself. I hardly have done this, since I started the professional business outside Iran. Originally from a very small village in Iran. And I studied till the middle school and in my village, and then I moved to a small town, and I graduated there, from high school, and then I started studying food science and technology in the University of Tehran, and I finished the studies, and then I joined a company in Iran, which was a company called Mazmaz, which is the most famous food processing company in Middle East. And then I got a job offer for sales and from Damak Properties, the multi-billion-dollar company everyone knows. And it was a big shift in my life. I just came over here, first time, sat on a plane, never had an idea of traveling. This was my first time visiting another country, and it was some sort of being worried at the same time, being too excited, and I joined Damak as someone was supposed to distribute brochures. That was my original job. I remember the days that DARA city center, there was no other shopping center in Dubai. It was DARA city center and Al Ghurair, if I'm not wrong at the time. And DARA city center, we used to sit and give brochures. You have seen some of those stands still in different city centers these days. Of course, there are countless of them these days, but those days there were like really a couple of them only. We used to sit there and give brochures, where I proved myself to be a worthy asset for the company in sales. And then I was a top sales performer for a few months, which I was given the title of a sales executive to be able to sell. And I've worked for Damak Properties here in Dubai till 2006. when I was sent to go to UK to run Glasgow office for the company. And then from there, we had an office in Leeds. I was driving between Glasgow and Leeds, driving every week to manage both offices. And then finally in mid-2008, I moved to London to work there. And all of us know about what happened, credit crunch and all these things. And I decided to stay in UK instead of coming back to Dubai. And then in 2010, I had a job which was like few days working in Dubai and mostly working in London. And that's why I was traveling back and forth all the time. And by end of 2013, I decided to shift back to Dubai. It's a saying, they say, if you drink a glass of water in Dubai, wherever you go, you come back. And that happened to me. And I was here till end of 2016 doing some freelancing. And then in 2017, the whole 1 year I was living in Germany, which is why ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. That means I speak a bit of German. And, oh really? I didn't know. It's a sehr schwierige Sprache. It's quite a difficult language to speak. And then, while I was in Germany, I decided to enroll for University of Salford in Manchester to do my master's in project management, which I graduated from there. And then it was a big achievement, for me during work and studying at the same time. But, I'm a proud alumni of University of Salford. And then I came back to Dubai. I had a job offer from another multi-billion-dollar company, thanks to Mr. Azizi. And I worked for them for some time. And then the Kuwaiti company, Mazaya Holding, as a head of sales for UAE. And I worked there till I was hired back by Damac Properties to go to UK and run the UK operation again. And which I went to UK. And I was there till end of 2022. Then I thought, you know what? I worked enough for other people. Let me start my own business. It's never too late. And I know almost everyone in real estate market in Dubai, developers, top guys and all. I thought, you know what? I go back to Dubai and start my own real estate company, which the idea of DARA Homes was born. And maybe a lot of people ask why the name DARA. My name is Daryoush. Another name for Daryoush equal the same is DARA in Farsi. And in Arabic, Dar means home. I thought just a lot of people use DARA, my home or something. That's why I just thought of making a very easy name of DARA Homes is born. And that's where we stand right now. And we've been quite blessed and successful. And the first 1 year in DARA Homes, I really need to thank Mr. Imran Farouk, which gave us the exclusivity for Iran market for Samana developers, which we worked to make Samana known to Iran. And we had this exclusivity, which is why my office was inside Samana office for the first 1 year. I don't know how much I said, but that was how.
It's great, sir. You have rich experiences, really. So, sir, it's not easy to be successful, and also every business, especially in the beginning, it faces many challenges. So, what are the challenges that have you faced at the beginning of your career, or at the beginning of your business, or during running your business?
Dubai, I guess real estate is the most challenging one. Imagine over probably 70, 80,000 people work in real estate in Dubai and thousands of real estate companies. There are real estate companies, which is a good friend of mine, Fan Properties. They have over 20 offices. Unique Properties, another friend of mine. They have hundreds of employees and so many others. And I never considered myself go toe-to-toe with these people because I wanted to give a different service to be able to start my business here because financially it was not possible for me. Remember, I left Iran with $100 in my pocket. That was the only thing I ever brought out of Iran with me. And when I came here, I decided to be successful. It was not easy at the first time when I started working here in 2003. And when I started my own real estate company in 2023, it's never been an easy, but I believe in God. I say that you have to do your best and leave God the rest. We've been trying, this is our slogan. I mean, I always repeat this one with my sales team and everyone. I say, guys, we have to do our best. Yes, in sales, you have to try to close a deal. Otherwise, we are not on salary. I mean, no one pays a salary end of the month. And of course, because it's a single owner of the business, I have to pay the salaries, I have to pay the rent, I have to know all those costs. And daily basis, when you are working, all this, think of, okay, this check is what the date of this check, that check. You always have this one in your mind. But you know what? I think the only way to be successful is you just have to look ahead. It's like driving a car. You know, you have bad experiences maybe, but you have to leave them behind, and you have to look ahead. You drive a car, you have a small mirror look back, and you have a huge window screen in front of you. You always look ahead through the screen, because if you keep looking at the back screen, you are going to have an accident. Same thing goes with the business. You always have to look ahead. And that's where I believe that we get our strength from. Of course, being in this market for so many years, I am blessed by knowing a lot of people. I mean, in every big developer, like here we are sitting right now, Mr. Imran Farouk, the CEO of Samana, is a very good friend of mine. I really thank him for everything he has done for DARA Homes. And you go to Azizi, Mr. Farhad Azizi, and so many others, like, you know, I can name, and they are all, like, you know, family members, and I never feel alone. And if I need something, I can pick up the phone and call these people, and they are helping. They know my background. They know when I was working for a company, I was successful, and they can trust DARA Homes based on me being in this real estate market over 21 years.
So they are your supporters.
Indeed. Without their support, of course, it's quite difficult to go in this challenging market with so many competitors in the market.
And of course, sir, you have your own strategies to manage your business. So let's talk about the first step. How was the first step of your business? What is the vision behind it?
Okay, first you have to decide, you know, being an entrepreneur is not an easy, and it's not for everyone. You know, so many people who they become executive directors, this and that, CEOs of the companies, and they never dare to start their own business. You know, you should be able to take risk. I had, a few days ago, I was watching an interview from Donald Trump, the ex-president of US. When I saw the interview, he said that not everyone will become a good entrepreneur because you need to have a big heart, be able to take risks. Otherwise, it doesn't mean that people who they stay as executives in the companies, not to open their own business, they are doing anything wrong. No, there are many of them, they are so successful as well. But being an entrepreneur will open a huge door and of opportunities for you, which I never experienced before I started DARA Homes. Since I started DARA Homes, the way of free thinking and the way of using the strategy of especially reading a book. I advise everyone who want to do a new business. There is a book called Principles of Marketing. I really advise people to read this. A good friend of mine, Mr. Asadi, who owns Mazmaz Group, he advised me to read this when I started this business. And I'm telling you, it helped greatly that just to put the strategy for my business. Of course, we target the clients in a specific market, okay, which other people hardly go there, okay? But the one thing I've already told my sales team, we don't lie. That is probably the biggest strategy we have. We look ahead we want people word of mouth. We don't want to sell to one client and then that one client have a bad experience with us and never come back to us again. Most of the clients I've been dealing with, even the ones I was dealing with from 2003, they became my personal friend. I can call many of them right now, and they did business with me, with the developers I was working for, and they happily meet me for a coffee. Because they all made money. For us, it's very important that our clients have the best experience, and when we are dealing with them, we feel that this is our own money we are spending. That's very important. As soon as you feel that it's yours, you're more careful of what advice you are giving. I am an investor in Dubai myself. I invested here. I've got a golden visa in Dubai for myself and my family. If I wouldn't have trusted the market, I wouldn't do it myself, okay? I trusted the market, and based on that, I can tell people if it was not good, I wouldn't invest myself. That is a key when you are sitting with someone saying, I don't believe in Dubai market. Sir, I'm telling you, it's something to believe. I brought $100 from Iran with me. I made money here in Dubai. I bought a property here because I believe in the market. That's a very sharp knife in cutting the deals. It's a very, very easy to convince if you yourself have believed in it and have done a business and purchased something, and then it makes people to feel more confident in doing business with you.
Yeah, exactly, sir. So, sir, now if I ask you about the special imprint that DARA Homes has made.
DARA Homes, we always want to be a special. That's we want to be different. The way we do marketing is different than others. We have everything in-house, thanks to a very sharp mind I have as my head of IT marketing, that Ahmed has done a brilliant job. He has become like my younger brother, and I'm very happy to have him on board. And he's the one who actually has put DARA Homes on map, on marketing base. But then when it comes to dealing with clients, I have decided not to have 100 employees in my company or a huge operation, but to go to different countries, find the companies which they are, the stable real estate companies there, to sign a contract with them, for them to bring their businesses through us. And we are like a hub for them. Instead of them coming to Dubai directly dealing with developers, which is going to be the headache for them, what we do, we go to a company, let's say in US, we say, you are a successful company in US. Why you don't deal with us? Bring your clients to us. We will close the deal. You take this much of commission, we take this much. This way, we can easily work with all nationalities. Normally, other companies in Dubai, they have a huge team. They have their own team, and there is a completely different way of doing business. For us, to be a small operation, because I don't have the sort of money those people have to put on marketing. I am not going to lie about that one. The best thing is to use the social media strength we have. Like, I'm blessed by having over 30,000 followers on LinkedIn. Many directors of real estate companies worldwide, they follow me. And it's simple. I just approach them. I tell them why we don't work business together. And that's where most of our business has come through. And we are very happy about that one. And it's they say 50% of something better than 100% of nothing. And that's the way we have been able to sustain ourselves in the market despite having huge competition.
Exactly, sir. So today we are living in a competitive environment, especially in Dubai. So what are the plans and strategies that you have followed to reach this distinctive name despite the fierce competition in this field?
Again, maybe I need to go back to the previous answer I gave, that DARA Homes has tried to be truthful and honest to its clients. In a short period of time, we've been able to make a name for ourselves by having the best service given to the client. We deal with international brokers. They have their name in their countries, which is why it's not that difficult for us to penetrate those markets. I don't need to go and do a huge marketing campaign in US where I'm dealing with a company which is already has its own name in US, and with one endorsement from them, we will be able to penetrate that market. Same goes with Canada, same goes with Nigeria, which we are closely working, India. These are the big markets which we have been able to penetrate based on the strategy of using the model which no one else was using in Dubai. Everyone in Dubai think, I need to get a 200, 300 square meter office to be able to start huge marketing and budgets and this and that. I didn't have that sort of budget in my pocket. Either I had to fold the company, go back and work for another company again, or trust me, that's not something that I'm planning to do again, ever in my life. Because when you have the freedom of being an entrepreneur, and then you find a way of, doing business yourself, that's a completely different world. One more thing is very important. We have kept DARA Homes as a one-stop shop. What does it mean is, if you buy from DARA Homes, if you are our investor, you have children to educate in Dubai, we help you to find a good school for your child. You want to open a company, we connect you to the right people because we have all those connections. You want a good lawyer, we connect you to a good lawyer in Dubai. You want to open a company, we have someone who can help you in opening a company. A bank account, we have people in, let's say, especially my good connections in Emirates MBD, they can help open a good business account for you in Emirates MBD. We try to make sure. I can give you an example, very fresh example. I had an investor who came from overseas. Last week, they were on a plane when they were flying to Dubai. They didn't have a place to stay because someone told them, go there, Daryoush is there, don't worry. I rented for them Airbnb, a 3-bedroom in Dubai Marina. I rented the Land Cruise Prado for them. I drove to airport myself because they came from, they were referred by a very good friend of mine. I had to take care of them myself. I took the family, put them in their place. Next day, we went and looked at 16 different schools in Dubai. We found James World Academy. The children are enrolled in James World Academy now. Then they were looking to get their documents certified. We went to Ministry of Foreign Affairs to get the documents certified. Thanks to Dubai government, everything is online. They told us it's online. We did it online. And then literally within 10 days, the family from another country, not speaking language here in Dubai, we managed to bring them here, find them a villa to purchase, find them an apartment to purchase, and the next step for them is on this coming Tuesday, applying for their golden visa. We did A to Z for them. You don't find this in any other real estate company.
Yeah, so you offer lots of services. Absolutely. Let's focus on the variety of services that you are providing today to your customers.
I actually gave you a full list of things I did, but you know what I did? When I started this real estate company, I thought this shouldn't be only a real estate company. If it's only a normal real estate company, you have seen hundreds, if not thousands of real estate companies, they come to Dubai, they spend a lot of money on marketing. After 6 months, 1 year, the business is not running because this business must generate every month. Even if you are Bill Gates and your income stops. Yes, for Bill Gates probably takes a century or maybe 2 centuries to finish his money, but it eventually, if the source is dry, it eventually, especially Dubai is not somewhere that you can, if you don't have income, you can survive here. And which is why a lot of companies, they came here without the right strategy, they closed down. I studied this before I start this real estate company. I thought to myself, what I can do different, not to have the same experience like others, or the fate what others faced, which I did. First I went to meet few people who they were like, in their field, they were very unique in the market. A law firm, a company, service company, people who are in education. I put them all together and we offer our clients a full service for them to be sure if they decide to come here with their family and they want this place as their living place, we make sure they have everything they need from DARA Homes. And that is where we differ with others.
Yeah, so you are special and unique despite the high competition here.
Absolutely.
Sir, of course, since you have started your business until now, you have made lots of achievements. Can you please share with us some of the success stories?
I prefer really not to talk about myself. I always feel a bit of shy about what I achieved or not. But I told you, I want to keep this one short because I don't want to say what I made or, okay. I came here with $100 in my pocket. I said it a couple of times in the interview. I came here thinking that God has given me a mission to take care of my family back home. Okay? I am the youngest in my family. I have 6 siblings, 4 sisters and 2 brothers. My father passed away when I was 7 years old only on a car accident. And we had a difficult life. Okay, my mother had to be my mother and my father during my life. And my sister Layla, which I can't thank her and my mother enough for what they did in my life. And I was the youngest, but I was always thinking, I have to do something for the family because it's not the best economic situation right now they are facing. Which I said, you know what, I have to go and I have to try. When I came here to Dubai, I could hardly speak English, but I said I have to learn. Yes, it's my second language. Still, I am not 100%, but I said, you know what, I have to do this business and for my family. And early days, thanks to Hussein Sajwani who gave me the opportunity. And then later, the hard work comes in, and then with other people who they were on the way, they helped me. And alhamdulillah, I tried to make a better life for my family overseas. That's probably the biggest achievement I have ever achieved in my life.
Yeah, because it's not easy to assume the responsibility actually. Absolutely. So sir, now if I ask you about your future vision, how do you see DARA Homes in the upcoming period? What do you aspire to?
We want to make sure that DARA Homes is here to stay. We don't want to fold and go, which is why we are working with some investors, which I prefer not to open up the details because I'm not sure if they are happy for it to be discussed here. But we have some investors who they would like to inject the money in the company to make it a bigger operation, which we believe, inshallah, within 6 months this will take place, and then it will be a completely different scenario for DARA Homes, which in this business you need to be present in the market you have to be present in the market, you have to have your cars on the street and all this, which we are looking to implement for DARA Homes. But definitely one thing is not going to change. We are not going to make money by giving wrong information to people. We prefer to make money, which as a Muslim we say it's halal, and we don't want to do something, then we will sleep and we were thinking, oh my God, why I lied to so and so. That sort of money I preferred always to keep it away from my life and my business. So
sir, now as an investor, how do you see the facilities and the most important laws and regulations established by the UAE and applied throughout the investment sector?
This is a land of opportunity. There were days they were saying US is a land of opportunity, but I think Dubai is far ahead. Right now, there is no other place in the world that you find infrastructure the way that they have put in Dubai. Under the visionary leadership of Dubai government in general, UAE government, but because we work in Dubai and live in Dubai, I say Dubai because most of the things we work on daily basis is in Dubai. With the visionary leadership, the things in Dubai are like second to none. There is nowhere else in the world that people prefer to live more than Dubai. There were days when you were saying Dubai, people would ask, Dubai? Nowadays, you go anywhere, you say, I live in Dubai, say, oh my God, you're so lucky. Yeah. How come? How can I go with you? Put me in your luggage and take me with you. This happens so many times to me. You know what? This shows what the government has done for the entire market. In the business we are in, which is Dubai real estate market, what Dubai Land Department has done in the last 20 years is second to none. You go to London, you want to buy a property. From the moment you decide to buy till the moment you actually can have the document in your hand and move to your property, that's not going to be anything less than 45 days. If you are lucky to do it in 30 days. In Dubai, you can do it in a few hours. There is no other place in the world you can experience this. You are from overseas, you are here, you want to do something, or you decide to go back, but you have someone else here who can do on your behalf. You go to a notary public here, you give a power of attorney within 1 hour, and the other person can travel. There is nothing like this anywhere in the world. You know what? It's complete different. Dubai and UAE is completely different. You won't find anything like this in the world. I've been blessed to live in different countries like UK, Germany, and I've traveled so many countries. There is nowhere else that I would like to bring up my children here. The safest place in the planet. You leave your mobile phone, you go after some time back, you come, you know it's there. There is no chance that you can do that one in other big cities in the world. That safety and security is the reason that what has happened here in Dubai, and the people from all over the world, they are pouring here. When I came here, Dubai population was just over 1 million. Now it's 4.2 million. There is a reason behind it. There is a vision, where there is a vision, there is a way. And that's what, I was watching a video of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, where he was sitting on a helicopter around probably 45 years ago. I don't know exact date, but he said, I'm going to build this place and they're going to make it very special. When you go out now, you really feel proud, And for him, on daily basis, saying that this is his baby, what he had the vision and made it, I mean, he has to be very proud of it as well, what he has achieved.
Yeah, absolutely. So, sir, thanks to your dedication and hard working, you make your success story. So, how can you define success today?
Success. Success has a general meaning. For someone is achieving 7-8 figures in their bank account. For someone is achieving a high position. For someone is achieving to build a multi-billion-dollar company. And for someone is achieving to be a good person, someone who can leave a legacy behind. For me, success is to make the name which is going to shine in the market. That is the success. Have we got to the top? We are on the way. But we can see we are going the right direction. How long it's going to take, only God knows. We do our best. But I am very happy what we have achieved till now. And I am absolutely certain, with the grace of God and the support of the government here in UAE, I'm sure we are in the right direction toward the top.
Lots of people from audience, they are a new generation and they see from your story something special inspired them. So what is your advice to the new generation?
As Samuel Beckett says, ever tried, ever failed, no matter. Try again, fail better. Stay committed to the cause, whatever it is. Life is like a boxing match. As long as you're back on your feet, the match continues. If someone like me from a small village made it happen, there is nothing to stop you to be a super successful person in life.
The UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
Of course, definitely I would like to thank His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the President of UAE, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President of UAE, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, and the visionary leaders who have created this safe haven in UAE for people from 200 different nationalities to live here in peace.
Thank you so much, sir. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Best of luck.
The pleasure was all mine. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. Watch us next week. Goodbye.